In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to compute percentiles by doing this example. We have some generic data set given to us, and we have to find the percentile of number 12. So the definition of percentile is it represents the value. So 12 will be some pth percentile. That means 12 if the data set put in increasing order or any order, that means p% of observations will be below 12 and 100 minus p% will be above 12. So that's what it means to be the pth percentile. So 50th percentile is the value, whatever it is, that divides the data set into two halves. 50% of the data will be to the left, 50% of the data will be to the right. So we recognize median as being the 50th percentile. So how do we compute percentiles? Well, we're going to use the definition. So to find the percentile of number 12, we are going to count how many observations are less than 12, and we're going to divide it by the total number of observations, and that will give us exactly the percentage of observations in the data set that are below this value. So let's take a look at the data set, and we're going to count to 12. 1, 2, 3. First of all, notice the data is in increasing order, so we can start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are exactly 6 observations that are less than 12. Out of how many? Well, let's continue counting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's just a coincidence that 14th observation is number 14, but 6 out of 14 means we have to do the math, and we have to divide 6 by 14, and the answer is 0.428, and that means roughly that would be 43%, and that means this value 12 is what we would call 43rd percentile, meaning 43% of the data are below 12 and 57% of the data is above 12. Now, there's another convention in which we count all the numbers up to or equal to 12. Under that convention, the count in the numerator will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're going to count all the 12s, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be 9 out of 14. And then, what's 9 out of 14? I know it's times and a half bigger than this number, but what is it? I don't know. I use the calculator, which is roughly 65%. So there are many ways, not many ways, but there are multiple ways of computing the percentile of a single observation. And when the data set is small, it matters. When the data set is large, it doesn't matter. All of those ways should more or less result in the same number. But for small data set like this one, yes, there's a big difference between 43rd and 65th percentile. It doesn't matter which one we answer here. 43rd will give us the right answer, and 65th will not give us the right answer. Why? Because 65 is not the right answer. 64 should have been here. 64 will give us the right answer as well. So one more time, we use either one of these two formulas, and then we round to the nearest percent, and then we report the answer as a whole number, because that's the definition of a percentile. So we got the full credit. If you have any questions for me, please reach out. If you would like to try a similar question to the one we just did, look for the link, this link in the description of the video.